Hello. Oh my gosh. It's, I would say, been so long. Hey y'all. I am Cornisha. I'm a purpose and personal development coach. Wow, I just lost. Okay. As y'all see, it's a suitcase in the back, so please excuse my car. I am out of town, which is exciting. And I'm popping in just to play catch up, honestly, just to play catch up. This is currently during my spurt on my hiatus, so that's exciting. You guys will get some good insight on that, and we're gonna get started. So I don't have a concrete topic on today, but again, it's just us playing catch up. Let's call it that. Let's play catch up. So not too long ago, let's say about the first week of December, I was doing just, of course, the seasonal work of my business, Conducive Coaching Academy. So in planning or assessing the plans for the month of December, I realized that was great and all. I definitely teach projections in my process. I teach all of my clients, all of my students, to make sure they project their months, their days, their weeks, their seasons, their quarters in their journey, just so that they can be ahead of the game, so that they are operating with their goals in mind instead of just operating out of a place of, okay, I'm trying to catch this sale. No, we're not catching sales. We're actually meeting and exceeding our goals. So in that, I realized in the month of December that I'm doing good by doing this, but I'm doing myself a slight disservice because I really could be planning my next quarter. I could go all in on planning that. What events do I want to have? When do I want to schedule the photo shoots? How often I'm going to market? What my marketing schedule looks like every single day. So in all of that, I realized I need a break. I was also at a place where my fitness and my lifestyle wasn't really aligning with my plans of entrepreneurship. And that's a huge part. I actually want to talk about that a little bit right now. That's a huge part of the journey. That is a huge part of the journey. Recalibrating. I say it so often. You have to recalibrate. You have to recalibrate. You have to take a step back and actually confirm, are my efforts aligning with the ultimate goal, with the ultimate mission, with the ultimate purpose? And in the event that they aren't, I need to step back and reconsider what I could be doing differently. So, that's where I was. I realized I was enjoying entrepreneurship. Yeah, it's great. But I was enjoying operating the business. I was enjoying investing in myself, learning new skills, teaching new skills, upgrading my programs, upgrading my promise, my offer. I got really good in executing. However, I wasn't enjoying the lifestyle, and that's where I realized entrepreneurship is great. It's great. I suggest it to anybody, but without recalibrating properly, you're doing yourself a disservice, because when do you enjoy the lifestyle? I was not. I had, of course, coaching isn't the only thing I do. So in that, I have like other things that I was doing on the side for different folks. And it's like, those other things aren't even aligning with my mission, with my purpose. So I had to reevaluate some things, take a step back, and that's what this hiatus is. Me taking a step back to be intentional. What do I want my first quarter of 2022 to look like? What are my personal goals? Let me align these with the business goals and make sure I'm actually giving myself a schedule that can sustain all of this. So it's been a lot, but I always say I vow to be a demonstration. I vow to be an example. So in that, I vow to record my journey. I vow to record the process. So this is a video. Oh, I'm blessed, y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm blessed. A huge deficiency in my journey was also storage. I'd maxed out the storage on my phone. I delete apps. I delete pictures. I deleted so much stuff, and my storage just wouldn't remain available. So God blessed me to be able to get a new phone. No money down. Well, $40 down, but literally I was able to get a new phone. So in that, I'm able to get ahead of the game. I wasn't taught, I didn't know automations before I started. So my daily marketing was me getting up marketing every day, which was stressful. So by the time I took the hiatus, I was already automating all of my marketing. But like I say, right now, focusing on right now is cool. It would have gave me some extra Christmas money, but I was good through Christmas. I wanted to focus my efforts elsewhere. And I thought it was more important to just invest more so in my program, invest in my promise, invest in my current clients, because they need me. And I'm further in the journey than them, so I can speak to a lot of their issues, a lot of their stresses. So I'm just at a place, I want to focus on the clients that I have right now. I want to really pour into them. I want to make sure I'm focusing on my own entrepreneurship business case, however that looks, because I'm not starting this journey to start it. Like I always say, we started to grow it and to eventually sell it or pass it down. So in that, not knowing what's to come as far as the plans of CCA, Conducive Coaching Academy, it's not knowing what the plans are for that long term. Am I gonna sell it? Am I gonna pass it down? I love to pass it down, but who's to say I'll have family that's like, okay, I want that spot, So all in all, I've just really been recalibrating my financial goals, recalibrating my fitness goals, my personal goals, my personal development goals. I'm not perfect. Honestly, I'm not perfect. You guys see me, you see me show up, you see me teach, you see me talk, but behind that teaching, behind that talking is a woman who's been through things, a woman who goes through things, a woman who has a lot on her. A lot of people's destinies are contingent on me living my purpose. So in that, I don't have time to waste. And I've gotten to a place where I just want different. I want better, and I'm going all in. So I'm so excited about just planning 2022, and that's why I wanted to come and just record a little bit, talk to you guys, because it's important that we're intentional about who we are, how we show up, how we influence one another, and how we invest in ourselves. So in that, that's where I've been. That's what I've been doing. Just taking time to pour into me, to invest in myself, to invest in my business, learn more, reconstruct the program, reconstruct the offer, reconstruct the benefits, the perks, the curriculum. That's a huge part of it, reconstructing the curriculum. So in all of that, because it's been a lot, honestly. My mind is everywhere. Every day I'm either planning marketing, because I'm working on the marketing for the month of January, planning like videos like this, the topics, things like that, and investing in myself, investing in the business. All of those alone could take up my time. So with clients and working my case, I've been busy. I've been thinking, and I've just really been strategizing to confirm that I actually am who I declare myself to be. I have to sometimes take a step back and recalibrate in all the tools and resources that I provide you guys. Every leveraging tool, every personal development tool, anything that I offer you guys, I want to make sure I practice what I preach. I want to make sure I'm actually living up to the things that I encourage you guys to do. And in the event that I fall short, I have to recalibrate. I have to. So that's why I record moments like this. That's why I have the YouTube channel. I have Facebook. I have IG. So that if at any moment you just need to hear something from me, then fine. Those are there for you, because I want to be accessible. I want to be able to help and reach as many people as I can. And this so far has been my way. And in this, I found peace. In this, I found a level of peace, a level of strength, a level of joy that I haven't had in a long time, that I haven't had in a really long time. And that's why I'm here to demonstrate that as well. Like I say, in working on my body, my fitness, my eating habits, all of it. It's a blessing. It's a blessing, and it's transformational. It's transformational. It transforms my smile, my joy, my approach, my way of thinking. I didn't realize how low level, scarcity minded, fear-based my execution efforts were. I didn't realize that. And in this time of stepping back, I realized I had been low-key playing myself small. Not low-key, high-key. Oh my gosh, it's a spider. Y'all just saw me kill the spider. I am not editing this video. I'm not editing this video. So y'all just saw me kill a spider. But yeah, that's what I've been having going on. That's what I've been up to, and that's all I have, really. Just letting you guys know what I've been doing, where I've been, what life looks like for me in this moment. And so far, so good. Honestly, so far, so good. What's to come? What's to come? Let's say you guys are curious. Like, girl, what you got in the works? If you've taken this long off, what do you have in the works? What I have in the works right now, I definitely want to implement free consultation days. Maybe a free consultation day, one day out of the week. You don't even have to make an appointment. You can just call. I'll, of course, post the business phone number, and you just call the number and say, hey, I'm interested in personal development coaching. I'm interested in business coaching, entrepreneurship coaching. Of course, you'll have to let me know what you're interested in, and we'll just go through the list. It's a quick list to answer just a few questions to see if my offers really would work for you. And that I wanted to implement simply because I know I'm human, and I know when it comes to small businesses, people can have preconceived notions. A lot of people may think, you know what, it's a small business. I'm not so sure if I could trust her. I'm not so sure if the risk to reward is where I want it to be. So in that, I like to offer consultations now just to confirm whether or not my offers would be beneficial to you. And it's my way of pre-screening clients, because I'm real intentional about my business. I'm real intentional about my name. And I just want to make sure I'm not misrepresenting myself in the process. So in the event that I feel like it may not be a good fit for myself and a potential client, then I will decline. And I'll just say, hey, my offer may not be what you're looking for. My offer may not necessarily meet your expectations. And that's something I got from when I was in corporate America, truthfully. We'd have customers call in and say, hey, I'm looking to get a loan. I'm looking to get funds. What's your process like? What's your program like? What do you offer me? And I'll just go through a pre-screen process. It typically will take about 10 minutes per client, but it was just helpful all the way around, simply because I didn't have to wait. I was willing to waste 10 minutes versus wasting a full hour to get them onboarded, get them through the loan. And the moment I'm ready to process the check, they're like, no, never mind. So that's something that I have coming up. Free consultations. Again, it'll be one day a week. It'll probably be Mondays, so that way I can start my week like on point mentally. So yeah, free consultation days. What else? Like I say, the curriculum, that's a huge thing for me right now. I'm you know how people invest their profits into, they may invest their profits into bomb marketing or invest their profits into rebranding. The next season of CCA, I will be investing my profits into the curriculum, simply because I want to make sure my delivery on the promise is actually where it's supposed to be. And sometimes in entrepreneurship, we can get, as the business owners, we can get in our feelings because we're like, oh, they're trying to tarnish my name. They're trying to do this. They're trying to do that. All of that is minuscule if you know for sure your delivery of your promise is on point. None of that matters as the entrepreneur. None of it matters if you know for sure your delivery is on point. If it delivers on the promise, if the risk to reward exceeds their expectations, I use that a lot in my curriculum. We don't just, okay, here's how you meet your expectations. Here's how you meet your goals. Forgetting meeting your goals, we're exceeding our goals. These are things that I did in corporate America that honestly got me the success that I got in the short amount of time, literally in 6 months, in less than 6 months, because by 6 months they told me I was unemployed. In less than 6 months, I was able to leave my region making $50,000 in a month. 50,000, and that's just the incoming, not including additional profits, additional savings on expenses and things like that. So trust me when I say I know what I'm talking about when it comes to exceeding your expectations, exceeding the expectations of your customer, of your client, and why that's important. So, and all of that, my focus, like I say, consultations. I want to do free consultations probably on Mondays. And then I'm working the curriculum, adding new things, weeding out things, deciding what's most important, what's not. And I'm using my current clients now to conduct research studies on the program again. It's really all about the curriculum, all about constructing the program to where it exceeds their expectations. I have the program itself, the Build Your Business program. Let's talk about it. So the Build Your Business program is a program that offers, it's all inclusive. It teaches you it teaches you leadership skills. It teaches you the transition and walks you through the transition of your mindset, because a lot of us think business and entrepreneurship is so tough, and it's really not. It's more strategy than tough. It's more, this is how you do it. Here's the way, blah, blah, blah. So it's definitely not that tough. However, we include the mindset mastery, honoring the fact that you're transitioning mentally. We include the how-to tell you how to get started, how to get your legals in order, how to apply for the business credit, start the business credit, get your history caught up. So we work you through that. We work you through leadership training. We're not starting businesses just to start them. We're starting them to grow them. We're starting them to have a team. We're going to have team meetings and things like that. So as a leader, you have to be on point. And the blessing is that in my corporate experience, I'm sorry y'all, I'm getting thirsty. In my corporate experience, I was actually offered corporate positions before I even qualified. My work ethic got me there. My work ethic secured the job for me, but I didn't have leadership training, especially not training that was sufficient for women who were twice my age, which some people may think, oh, in management, that's no factor. Oh, I bet you it is. If you're 21 years old managing 45-year-olds, that's an issue. Most of the issue is the age difference, because they look at you as a little girl. So I've gone through it. And to make sure that I'm giving you guys a good setup on not having to go through deficiencies in leadership, I give you leadership training. We'll go over projections and goals and forecasting. We also go over the business plan, qualifying for loans, getting funding. We actually walk you through the process of starting your business, scaling your business, scaling your offer, and then growing your business fully. So we'll discuss rebranding, launching, after you launch, what your execution efforts should look like. So the course includes so much. It's definitely all inclusive, and that's why I no longer call it a course. It's a program, and it's 6 to 9 months, and the program is really contingent on how soon my clients are willing to execute. How fast can they execute? Are they in a position to where they can start a business in 3 months? Or are they in a position where they're a parent and they may need 9 months to a year? So the program itself is really contingent on my clients. You can at any given point pause your continuation. So let's say you're 3 months in, life happens to you, and you're like, you know what? I need just a minute. What we'll do is put it on pause. We'll work out the funding, and the moment you're ready to continue, that's when we'll continue the funding. And I chose that route simply because I once invested in someone. They offered a course, and the course didn't include like qualification training or the licensing for this. It was just teaching me the skill. However, life happened to me. I lost my grandmother and my cousin within 2 weeks. And in that, the actual business owner did not at all honor any of that. She moved out of state. And on top of her moving out of state, she pretty much said, oh, well, let me know when you're ready and I'll come back to the city and we can finish. And I'm like, okay, that'll be perfect. She reneged on all of that. And was like, no, I'll just mail you your eyelashes that I owe you and we'll just call it quits. I'm like, we'll call it quits. I invested in you. You owe me. So I realized life happened to me. She moved to another state. She has a business for herself, a business for her child, and I commend her because she's doing her thing, but she had loose ends that she didn't find an urgency or a necessity in tying those ends. So in that, I never want to leave anybody high and dry, and I always want to make sure that I'm actually being resourceful in as many ways as I can. So if that for a client looks like, okay, you know what, I need to pause this program, we're going to pause it, because at the end of the day, you have to be mentally ready. And if life is happening to you, you can't be. There's just no way. So that's the program. It has tons of perks. And as I invest in the program, of course, the price will fluctuate. As of right now, the program is a 6-month program for $1,500, which is about $200 a month. However, it's 6 to 9 months. So in the event that you drag your feet and you reach that 9th month, those extra 3 months that aren't included in the $1,500 are expected to be paid in order for you to actually get the curriculum, because the curriculum is released by the month. You don't pay $200 for the full curriculum. Like, I'm no fool. This is business. So I'm not going to let you guys pay me $200 for the curriculum. You'll pay me monthly. I'll give you, it comes with a welcome package. It comes with an itinerary and expectations for you guys as the clients, as the students, and the expectations you can have of me. So I'm literally telling you the expectations. Like, here, I'm your coach. This is what you expect of me. And these are the duties that I plan to fulfill in our process. This is what I plan to make sure I exceed, or these are the expectations you can have of me from the time we start to the time we finish. In the event that I default on these expectations, we have a problem, right? So that's the program. And I'm so excited that I'm able to transition into a program versus a course, because DIY courses are good for the folks who are ready to do the DIY. But like myself, we need counsel. In a big transition like this, we need counsel, and we cannot negate that. You can't negate the fact that in doing something new, oh, I'm going to be fine just doing it on my own. No, you won't. That's why a lot of jobs have like probationary periods. A lot of big brand Fortune 500 companies, they actually require internship for you to get hired permanently. And things like that is why. They just want to make sure that this is a good fit. So, and that you're willing to execute. So, that's what I have going on. I'm trying to let my soda, I'm not promoting this, but this is the soda I drank. I kind of shook it a little bit. I don't want it to waste on me. I got a dress on. I don't want to get soda down my legs. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's what's been going on. And it's such a blessing. And for the folks who feel like, oh, well, I don't think it's a good idea for you to take a step back and go forward. Listen, the folks that are for you are for you. The clients that are for you are for you. They just want to make sure that you're still going in your process, because it's a marathon. This is no race. So because of that, they want to make sure you're progressing, and they're going to watch to see that. So yes, behind the scenes, whether I'm on social media, not on social media, whether you see the marketing or I'm only marketing internally in my program, it's really neither here nor there, because I'm still working behind the scenes. I'm still investing in myself. I'm still taking courses, doing webinars, reading books. I do it all. I do it all. I have multiple YouTube channels at this point that offer different content. Like some offer the spiritual affirmation type of, and the other offers strictly business teaching how-to content. So it's a blessing. It's a blessing. All in all, it's a blessing. I'm honored to be here. I'm excited to be here, and I am not gone. I'm just on a good break, a well-needed, well-deserved break. I will be back January 2nd. January 2nd, literally starting that morning at 6:30 a.m. I'm back and better. But in order for me to keep going, I have to take rests. And I say it all the time. I am the type of person, I'm a people person. I love people. But after being around people for like so long, maybe after a week of just going, kicking it, I got to recalibrate, you know? So in entrepreneurship, that converts. Okay, y'all, so this is probably the best lighting I can do. I'm sorry, but we gonna roll with it. As you can see my review mirror right here. So I'm so sorry, but my phone died. My phone died. So, however, all is not lost. All is not lost. Yes, my phone died, but my phone saved the video. The video has been saved. Ooh, y'all really can't see me without that light. It's just, I got sinuses and my eyes and light don't do so well, but I'll finesse it for y'all. I'll make it through it for y'all. But I'm not, whatever, we gonna roll with that. But at any rate, I was just talking to you guys about CCA, the plans, what January looks like for CCA and CCA students. And it's a blessing, I know for sure. I'm not going to speak on all of next. I'm going to speak on a couple seasons, and only because I wasn't going to do it initially, but I want to show you guys how embedded and in depth I am with my business, how committed I am, and hopefully it will inspire you guys to be equally as committed. I know for sure, because it's an academy and you learn and start your businesses, blah, blah, blah. We will have an informal graduation ceremony. That's something that can definitely be expected in 2022. 2022, I will also host vendor shows that will mostly be sponsored by CCA clients. So that's a huge win, because we'll be able to we'll be able to graduate our clients and acknowledge their efforts and shout them out and give them just virtual support, because that's why I'm doing this. That's why I started this, because I wanted virtual support for myself. I wish I had virtual support a little more than I do. So because of that, I thought that would help in the light department, and it didn't. So because I didn't have that help, that's why I started this, because I realized there's a level of support that's needed to entrepreneurs. There's a lack of support out there, and we all know entrepreneurship is a lonely journey. I say it all the time. So in that, I just want to be that for you guys, be that for whoever's for me on whichever platform. I know for sure not everyone's gonna purchase a course, not everyone's going to get the ebook, not everyone's gonna subscribe to the mailing list. So figure out which level of support works best for you. Oh my Jesus, my phone is falling, and I thought we saved it. So figure out which level of support works best for you. IG and Facebook, I'm there, but those kind of coincide a little bit. So whichever works best for you, I hope it works for you. And of course, my contact information is on CCA website. It is on my Facebook, my IG. I always leave it in the description in my YouTube videos. So please contact me, email me if there's a suggestion. I love suggestions. Most people, I look at it as constructive criticism. I look at it as free advice, and I love it. I'm here for it. I welcome it. So that's really all I have. I wanted to give you guys insight on Conducive Coaching Academy, what we offer, who I am. I think I've done well in explaining who I am, but if you are new to me, I thank you so much for watching. I thank you so much for your time. I hope that there was something I said that resonated with you, whether it was taking a step back and reevaluating or recalibrating or just wanting to grow. Hopefully that resonated with you in a way to where you want to apply it to your life, because life is a roller coaster. Life is not always easy. So in knowing and understanding that, I vow to share any new or old experiences that I feel can help somebody and be advice to them in their journey, because we all go through the same thing. We all go through it. If you're going through something, you're not the first, won't be the last, as well as myself. So in that, I figured if we make this more of a commonality, then our world would be a better place. So that's why I'm here. That's why I do this. I love what I do. I genuinely do. I love what I do. Just to turn on my camera and to talk to you guys and just be human and support and relate. Like, sometimes it's the little things like that that go furthest, especially for me. And not everyone can relate to me. Not everyone can understand me. And I know I can't be alone in that, like I just said. So that's why I'm here. That's why I do what I do. Again, I am Cornisha. I'm a purpose and personal development coach. I coach women and men on monetizing their gifts and talents, transforming their dreams into their jobs, using business credit, and I just guide and support them throughout their journey. I guide and support them on their way. Yes, I can be looked at as their coach, but honestly, it's a blessing to me, just like it's a blessing to you guys. So I thank you guys for tuning in, and I'm gonna go have some dinner really soon. So I'm gonna go touch myself up. I've been outside a little bit. And until next time, I will see y'all later. Always feel free to drop comments, topics, anything that you feel like could be helpful to me, helping you. Please feel free to share. And until next time, because it's dark and I don't have light, so until next time, I will catch y'all later. Good night.